Welcome to Breakfast with Fuzzy. Today, we're going to make sausage gravy. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So, I've got everything I need right here. I got the sausage, Jimmy Dean hot. I normally use sage, but I couldn't find it. Hot will work just fine. Got 2% milk. I might need a little more than that, but I got more in the fridge, so it's fine. I've got flour. I got biscuits. I got a thing to cook the biscuits in. I got a thing to cook the eggs in. I got the thing to cook the sausage gravy in. Got dun, 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 dun. I got eggs with cheese and a candle. The candle's not going in the breakfast. And my little helper. Hi there, my little helper. How are you doing? Okay, so let's get started with the sausage. So the sausage is going to go in here. This is where we're going to make the gravy. First, I'm going to cook the sausage in here after I open it. Bazinga. This is difficult with one hand, but I'm going to do it because I can. La la la. Squeeze that sausage. Sausage. There we go. Booyah. Then we give the sausage a little bit of heat. About medium. Give me the spatula. Then we kind of just mash it and mash it and mash it up. And voila. So you're gonna have to keep this kind of active, and it also depends on your preference for the sausage gravy. If you want smaller pieces of meat in your sausage gravy, you're really gonna have to be active with this and really break it up as it starts to cook. See, it's starting to brown already. If you don't mind some larger pieces, it's okay to let it go for a little while, then break it up, and let it go for a little while, break it up. You just want your meat cooked all the way through before you do anything else right here. And while the meat's cooking, I've already preheated the oven, or I've got it working on it. We're gonna put biscuits on this thing. Just so you know, the most fun part about biscuit opening, this little guy right here. Okay, I gotta see if I can do this again. I've done it before. Ah, still exploded. So there's this crazy thing on the biscuit roll. It says you can have taller biscuits if you cook them close together at a lower temperature for longer. So I've never done this before, so winging it. Oh, meat. Gotta get back to that. See how it's doing. It's doing pretty good. I'm going to need 2 hands for this. An important message to our younger viewers. This is not good enough. No pink. This is pork. We don't play around with pork. Cook it all the way through. It needs to have that brown color all the way through all of it. Alright, so the next meat is cooked all the way through. Now we're going to do this flour. You add enough flour to absorb the grease. Probably going to have an oopsie here. This is going to be great. You should be using a spoon. Oh yeah, I really should be. Huh. Or yeah, some kind of scooping device. That would probably be smart. But no, I'm winging it. Don't try this at home, kids. It's dangerous. Anyway, ooh, oven's preheated. Okay, biscuits are in the oven, and I've got this about done. So as much as you saw me put in, I put about that much more in again. But what you're going for is this, like, looks like it's breaded almost. Look, and it has absorbed all of the grease. There's no grease in the bottom. And that's what you want. So then, you add milk. You add milk till it covers the top of the meat. Just barely. Okay. I'm going to do a little more because the amount of milk you do is the amount of gravy you get. Alright. Milk back over there. And now I'm going to use pure ground black pepper. I always cover the entire top. Oh, got a big old dash there. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Whoa, it's like a science experiment. Look at that. Whoa. Aliens are taking over my stuff, man. Dude. Anyway, it's probably enough pepper. I should stop playing around. Give that a little stir in. And you just let this sit and simmer. Right on. I'm going to turn this up a bit. While we're doing that, we will get to the eggs. I'm doing 5 eggs this morning. Probably going to need more eggs if you got more people. So now we just turn it on, right? Oh, right. Gotta break the eggs. Nice. So I'm not gonna really do anything special with the eggs today because we're adding it to sausage gravy on the plate. So I'm just gonna give it some pepper. Because pepper's awesome. Boom. And 2 slices of cheese. American cheese. Because, like Grandpa says, if you ain't got cheese in your eggs, you ain't got eggs, son. So we're putting cheese in for Grandpa. Sausage gravy's spitting a little bit. This is about kind of where you want it. I'm going to turn it down a tiny bit more so it doesn't splatter all over the kitchen. But you stir it periodically. I've been stirring it as I've been telling you about the eggs in between my little video frames here. See, it's starting to thicken up. Now, some people are fine with that consistency. I'm thinking I'm going to have to add more milk because you have to remember the consistency you see right now is going to get way thicker once it cools down a little bit. So I'm going to add more milk to this. And that's just how this process goes. It's a process of observation and reaction. Or something like that. Sounds good. Observation and reaction. Yeah. So this won't be too much longer and this will be done about the same time as the eggs. Right on. I just had the thought that maybe some of my viewers have not scrambled eggs yet. So, I have broken the eggs apart with a spatula and scrambled them around in the pan, skillet, whatever you call this thing. And I've got it cooking slowly. You can see the white, that's where it's starting to cook. So because I've added the cheese already, I'm going to let the bottom kind of cook to the white first and then start mixing it in. And it's getting there. Alright, that's just about there. So that white. So now I'm going to start mixing it in. Oh, you're asking about the salt and pepper shakers? Found those at Dollar General. That's right. Only seen them once ever. Probably rare exclusive. You know. Because we special. Okay, casually mix them in. On a little bit of a higher heat to be a little bit more violent. But taking it slow. Still got 2 minutes left on the biscuits. Boop. Oh, by the way, Brachiosaurus, Droideka, and Unicorn are all watching as well. So welcome them to your viewership. Or my viewership. Or, you know, whatever you want to call it, guys. Whatever you want to call it. We're here for you. And you just keep doing this until it's pretty well done. It's not done yet. No, I'm not saying that at all. In fact, here, let me show you what done looks like. That. There it is. That is done eggs. Now, as you're stirring along, you're going to find you're going to get a lot of raw egg on your spatula. So what I do, make sure you go as flat as you can with the spatula on the edge of the skillet. Scrape it off, and then you just kind of do this number. Get it all back in the skillet. Because you don't want to have raw egg going. If you keep it moving, keep it active, don't worry, the raw egg will cook on your spatula. And you'll be all good. Looks like I got 40 seconds left on my biscuits. Let me check. I'm thinking a little longer. There's no browning going on, really. Okay, it's been 2 more minutes. Biscuits are looking good. So I want to bring them on out. Yeah. I don't know about taller biscuits, but they look good. Things said taller. Alright, now important note, everybody. Make sure it's all off. Or the Droideka will get you. Oop. Light switch. Don't worry, Droideka, we're good. Now the final step, the plate. This is how I like to do it. Put your biscuits in the middle of the plate. Get some scrambled eggs up on the biscuits. Oh yeah. And then you gravy it. See the consistency? It's kind of thick, but still can run. That's the stuff. That's the stuff, guys. And one more. I'm gonna be greedy. Alright, well I hope you guys have learned well, and there is your finished product.